Evil cackle. Check, sucking meat, Chantal. Check, sucking meat.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Don't talk to me! Hello, it's ready.
My dad's my uncle.
Exactly, teardrop.
Good for you.
Griff gang.
Hi, me again. Like these people who have, like, they have children. Can you not take them to the park?
Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
You think your life would be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck. How fucking dare you?
Evil cackle. Check, sucking meat, Chantal. Check, sucking meat.
I'm fat. I'm obese. I am fat.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up.
That hot dog is juicy. Hillbilly, crap, white trash people.
Listen, to be fair, I played that stupid Frenchie soundbite, but I don't know how that happened. It was supposed to be I'm not fucking gay soundbite, and it played Cackles Like a Witch. How did that happen? Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. I would do Mickey Mouse roll call, but I'm really trying to save my voice for this stream. We got to get through 2 hours. We're not going to be able to go over 2 hours today, and hopefully I can make it through. So hello. Welcome. Hello, Rojo. In a perfect world, Chantel should lose her platforms permanently and reaction channels film her for free. Ego streams after what she was saying last night. Hugs, Yaba. Rojo, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Listen, last night's epic meltdown from Chantel was absolutely expected, and it's going to be the first one of many. It sounds like to me, and I'm going to go over a lot of my conspiracy theories before we even get started with the reaction. Salah is definitely talking to Chantel less and less, and let's not just forget that, right? She is losing her freedom today. So, and I truly believe, and I said this on Twitter, that Foodie not only is blowing through her last paycheck, but I really, truly believe that instead of paying her rent for the month, I think she kept it and she spent it. And all of that is going to come crashing down on her. And she is going to have no other place but to vent on the internet and take it out on other people, especially reaction channels, because at the end of the day, we were all right about her situation with Salah. We were right about her situation as far as finances are concerned. And so she's going to continue to show her ass on social media. And we love that for her, especially considering that Twitch is her last paying platform. Yes, I am Cat Lady. She absolutely had a hell. Did you not see any of it? Hello, Amy P. Thank you for being a member for 28 months. Good morning. I've been on the replay gang with my new job. Ooh, well, congratulations on the new job. Listen, before we get started, Sam's standing here, and I know she's got to get out of here. So let me go ahead and show you guys. I was supposed to wear the Win shirt, okay, but to be fair, I've been sick as a dog. I kind of forgot, right? And I had the hoodie on today because it's super cold out. But she does have these shirts here, and going forward, hopefully tomorrow, she's going to make me a hoodie. So these are available now. Yeah, you're going to have to link it. In the merch store, the Win, #Win, it was supposed to be, yes, free BBJ. Don't forget that BBJ is trapped on cigarettes mantle, okay? Hold on, let me turn this off. Oh, wait. Sorry. Hold on. Bring it back.
This shirts have the little
Hold on.
you guy on the sleeve. So this is how they come. This is how they're offered. just t-shirts, just these color combinations. You can
Red's my favorite.
Yeah, you can get regular, or if you want glitter, if you want your
I like the classic.
yeah, I like the classic.
Go with
too.
the classic, and red's my favorite, but everybody has their preference. Thank you, babe. I love those, and I love the red. You're very welcome. And I'm gonna listen. I'll wear the hoodie when it's cold, and I'll wear the t-shirt when it's and it's supposed to be warming up. So, hello, Bailey. How dare she go after Yaba? Listen, Foodie definitely, for whatever reason, I feel like dislikes me the most out of the reactors. I really don't know why, nor do I care. Why?
Because you don't hate her, you laugh at her.
Oh yeah, that's right. We talked about that before. Bailey, thank you for being a member for 9 months. That is true. When it comes down to it, we're not necessarily mean girls over here. We just laugh at her like the clown that she fucking is, as she deserves, you know? Don't forget to drop that in the chat, babe.
I will do that.
Bailey, thank you for being a member, hun. Big Bertha, hello. Hope everyone has a new year with lots of blessings and love. Thank you for that, Big Bertha. I agree, hun. I appreciate you because I have a skinny liver. Hello, Anna Peters. Good to see you. It's all jealousy. Listen, I don't necessarily think it's jealousy. As I said, like Sam pointed out, the fact that we just laugh at her and we make a fucking clown out of her. And I think that we're right about a lot of things, especially when it comes to Salah. I really feel like, especially when it comes to Salah, and for whatever reason, maybe it's because of the time slot, like she will force herself to listen to this shit. Then she sits there and she has to be exposed to the truth of her situation. And that really grinds her gears, you know? Chantel has jawline envy. Big Bertha says, can I get red with glitter? I need a medium. Hashtag skinty bitch now. Oh, Big Bertha, that would be nice. Maybe I need one, a red with glitter. I'm sure you can, Big Bertha. And thank you so much for the super chat, hun. I appreciate you. All of us old hags. Okay, there is the link to the hashtag win shirts. I'm going to pin that at the top of the chat. Let me see here. And then, yeah, tomorrow I'll be... dude, I totally forgot. And you didn't remind me until the very end. Hello, Butter Crumpet. Good to see you. She wants Yaba's community to go after her because she needs attention. That could be it as well, Butter Crumpet. And again, this is going to be the first meltdown of many. As we go on and as she returns the car today, and as all of her bad decision making, especially with her last paycheck, things start to actually settle in, she's going to get more hateful, more nasty, because that's all she has. She has to let out her anger and aggression somewhere. And it's not like she's doing that with the man. We all know that. I'm sure Farrah will cover it too. It was a good rage. I missed the meltdown. Okay, so listen, it's been deleted off of her Twitch, so we are going to watch through one of our favorite clip channels, Just Saying. I'm going to share her link in the chat. Make sure you are subbed up to the original creator. We got to get right into it. I put it in the title that it's part 1 because I have a feeling we're going to circle around and cover it again because there's a lot to unpack. She went live for 4 hours last night. 4 hours. Babe, if you can just drop your link throughout the chat. I'm going to replace your pinned tweet, our pinned message link, whatever, with Just Saying's channel. Miss T, hello. Happy New Year's. I missed all of this. Let the meltdowns and crash outs of 2026 begin. What a way to ring in the new year. And it's been a while. And people were saying this on Twitter. It's been a while since we had a rager to this extent. Like, she was mad. She was upset. And listen, before we even get into the reaction, I think what happened yesterday, let me start out, hey, Farrah, with my conspiracy theory of what happened yesterday with Chantel. I don't think that meltdown was a result of, necessarily the finances yet, or even the return of the rental car. Hey, shenanigans, check my DMs. Okay, hun, I will. Miss T, thank you so much for the support. I think that Foodie has been trying to make Salah jealous. So she's been talking about these random men in her DMs. And for whatever reason, she's taken that, and she told us this yesterday. She's taken that information back to Salah. And I guess she was talking about the man being handsome or whatever. So according to her, Salah stopped accepting her phone calls. And that is when she got upset and she took to live stream to not go off on Salah because she didn't bash Salah. She was defending him, defending his honor. And I think that was all part of the manipulation to try to lure him back in to talking to her. And I think if he continues to ignore her, that's going to change. Then she's going to start bashing him. Yesterday, to me, felt more like a love bomb. I'm going to defend his honor. Hopefully he's listening. He knows how much, yeah, I know, Jethro. He knows how much I love him, whatever the situation may be, and hopefully he'll reach out. And if he doesn't do that, that's when she's going to start bashing him. Hello, Cindy. Good morning. She was pissed at her mod Bear for telling her not to talk about your kids. I think she unmodded her. Stupid shit. You know, Bear has been with Chantel for a long time. And if you have somebody that has been by your side and who has supported you for so long, and they're trying to tell you something that you need to hear, maybe not to talk about children, maybe not to talk about certain situations. They're telling you that for your own fucking good, and you go off on them. You're losing the last few fucking people you have left. She blocked her? No way. Hey, Cancer Warrior, good to see you. She was mad he is not going to take her on a trip. Now, that was a made-up story. There's no way that I believe that Salah went to Chantel and said, hey, for your birthday, I'm going to take you to Malaysia. She made that up because, listen, she's trying to lure him back in. Cindy, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you for telling me that. I had no idea. Hold on. I got behind in chat. Big Bertha says, Mr. Big Bertha said, get your shit together this morning. He's just kidding and told you he's more involved than he admits. Hello, Mr. Big Bertha Jean. Sorry, not 100% today, but we're getting there. I'm trying. I'm on the struggle bus still, though. Thank you so much for the super chat, hun. The Killing Joke says, wishing you and your family a happy new year. Thank you. Oh, you as well, hun. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Vintage Seeker says he told her he would pay for her birthday flight to Thailand, and then suddenly a home repair is needed. Laughing my ass off. A lot of that was made up. And again, you have to remember, she's trying to get him back. It sounds like he's cut her off. And so she's saying things like that he likes to hear, like Salah has money. Salah got an inheritance. Salah offered to pay for me a vacation because he's a big fucking baller. These are things that Salah likes to hear, and she knows that. He's still building the fountain. Under Oak Chronicles, I'm the hater formerly known as Cautious Observer. Hello. Good to see you, hun. Glad to have you back. Man, you really did rebrand, huh? Thank you so much for the super chat. Salah likes to play in Dookie. Yes, he does. Okay, so anyways, let's get into it. Salah can't afford to fix a toilet. I don't understand how we're supposed to believe that Salah cannot take Foodie on vacation because all of a sudden there's a plumbing issue in Syria that he has to financially take care of. I mean, how much do you reckon to fix a plumbing issue in Syria would set a fella back? Huh? If he has money, it's money he took from her. Here's what I think happened. Salah is still keeping in touch with Chantel to some extent. He's trying to test the waters, trying to see how much money she has, trying to see if she has money to send him. I think the story about the plumbing is absolutely true, but I think he used that to see if Foodie was willing to send him money, and I don't think that she has any money at all to even send him. That's what I think it was. Cindy says she was getting confronted left and right. She got pissed and started blocking everyone. She was smug and said dishwasher wanted her. Imagine coming online to your Twitch platform. I got to remember where she is, right? And thinking that it's a flex to sit there and show emails from somebody who has been accused of graping an elderly person, actually been to court over it, okay? This was supposed to be your abuser the whole time you guys were together, and you think it's a flex that he's sending you emails. I see nothing in those emails other than just fucking clowning you and fucking with you. That was it. Even if he was love bombing you and trying to get back with you, it still would not be a fucking flex. You are severely mentally ill. And let's not forget, let me get the screenshot pulled up. I found this on Twitter this morning. I think it was just Breeze and shared this. So Dee Dee was in Chantel's chat and was talking about said emails. Cindy, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. This is what Dee Dee said in her Twitch stream last night. Stop lying about dishwasher. You heard him once. I was literally there laughing with him. We even heard your voicemail afterwards. Really? What kind of voicemail, Foodie? So you called dishwasher? These two are fucking with you and you fell for it. Like the clown that you are. I'm solid in my faith. What's your excuse for being a pathological liar? You are mocking my religion and you know exactly what you're doing. And then I don't know what the rest says. I need Dee Dee to come out with those voicemails. Same. Interesting. Okay, let's get started in this stream because we're going to be here a minute. So this is part 1. And again, please go sub up to the original creator, Just Saying. I have her linked at the top of the chat. We appreciate you so much, Just Saying. Yeah, shut up, Dee Dee. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. Hey, Ash. Good to see you.
Well,
No one cares!
These are for humans.
Because she's too stupid to realize people don't want to hear about that. People don't want to hear about children and abuse and pedophilia. Nobody wants to hear about that shit. And her and Frenchie and the Kiwi farmers, like they keep talking about it and 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 keep talking about it. People don't want to hear that. You're triggering your own fucking communities when you guys bring this shit up that has fucking nothing to do with me. Nothing whatsoever to do with me. But please continue if that's what you guys want to do.
I'm thirsty as hell.
I'm going to skip it. I have nothing to say to Foodie. When you have to get to that level that you have to say those kind of things to somebody as if it has anything to fucking do with them, skip. I'm not listening to that. I don't want to hear those subject matters. I've said what I needed to say about that shit, and that's it. That's it. Excuse me. Kathy says she blocks lots of people, but not Dee Dee. Interesting. Ooh, she didn't block Dee Dee? So you blocked your old school mod Bear and you did not block Dee Dee? That's very telling. Very fucking telling. Kathy, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Burnett. Hello, gorgeous. You were missed. Hey, happy New Year, everyone. Burnett, happy New Year to you. And thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that situation. That happened a long time ago. That has nothing to do with me. That was some trauma that went on in my family. I'm not going to keep bringing this shit up and reliving that situation over and over because these people want to use it for their content on their platforms. I'm just not interested at all.
Links. Ugh. Well, yeah, I went to the doctor. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in.
I mean, there's a lot of shit you can say about me. There's a lot of shit you can say. White trash, uneducated. I don't know. There's a lot you can say, but the fact that you all choose to go to that speaks more about you than it does about me.
Because I'm going to wait for there to be at least 150 because I don't want to repeat myself 1,000 times. Yeah, Moonchild, yeah. I did put a post. Mr. Pitt, what's that? Did I fart the pain away? There's 255? No, there's not. I only see 19 people. I'm drinking a Spindrift. Raspberry lime is very delicious. Oh, all right. I'm ready to talk then. So, I went to the ER. Here's some proof of that. Okay. Yeah. I hate these things. Come off.
I want to know how it is a 500-pound woman goes down and she thinks that she breaks a rib, but she doesn't have any scrapes. And somebody even said that on Twitter. I'm like, yeah, great point. It's been a long time since I've taken a tumble. God, been a while since I've taken a tumble, okay? But anytime that my big ass has ended up on the fucking pavement, you've got some war wounds to prove that shit. How does she go down and there's no scrapes, there's no cuts, there's nothing? Do you guys think that she was she looking to get prescription medication possibly? Do you think that's what it was about? Hoping the doctor would prescribe her some pain pills or something? I totally could see that being what she was doing.
I need the scissors.
Yeah, how would she even get up? Foodie falling down, going down on the ground with her bad foot, her bad knees, her bad hips. How is she getting back up? I think she's looking for pills for sure. Big Bertha says, I've had broken ribs and it's hard to even talk, let alone walk, laugh, eat, or breathe. Great point. So before she went to the ER, she went to a restaurant. She sat down. She was eating a huge ass meal. She's laughing. She's cutting up. She's having a good time. But yet she thought she broke a rib. Right. Okay. Love that for you, Foodie.
It's like plastic or
Bertha, thank you for the support, hun.
not. I don't know what kind it is. Anyway, Chantal Marie. I would like, hey, Chronicle. Well, they took a chest x-ray. They took an x-ray of like whatever. And nothing. Nothing broken. Like is it contusion or soft tissue tear a little bit? There's a contusion, like bruising and soft tissue tear, or like a tissue tear, slight tear. Anyway, basically I'm okay. There's nothing broken.
Little birdie, welcome to the Poors. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap, hun. What happened with Ash? I don't see her. I fell off a ladder the other day, taking Christmas stuff down on concrete. I'm banged the fuck up. Girl, I hope you're okay. Holy crap, that's terrifying.
3K followers, thank you, people.
Ugh.
X-ray shows bone, but also tissue and organs.
How was she that lucky to be able to get her Canadian healthcare reinstated that fast? I thought it took some time. I thought she had to at least be in Canada like 3 months before they would even consider reinstating her healthcare. How did it happen?
Well, better to be safe than sorry. I don't want to know what broken ribs feel like if a friggin'
Mango Kush says Canada passes out pills like Canada. She got her medication. Oh, hell.
contusion feels like this. It's just uncomfortable. Like it feels like trapped gas. Maybe it is. Do you think I fell and all of the gas from my bowels went up in here?
Oh my God.
Hi. Where are you going? Whoops. Oh, how I try. And I try to be modest. But alas, everything always happens. More wardrobe malfunction. I don't have any drugs. They don't give you drugs here anymore. They just tell you to take I took some Aleve. I also have an enlarged heart.
That's how they do it in the United States of America. Like, it's rare now that you will go to the doctor. They are, and if they do give you pain medication, they're not giving you a whole script. They're giving you a couple pills and telling you to fucking follow up with some Tylenol or ibuprofen. They don't do that shit no more. Leaky Eye Pondu. Hi, Yaba. I love you in a non-sexual way. Oh, Leaky Eye Pondu. I love you in a non-sexual way too. Thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. I appreciate you. She went to emergency. She has no money to give. OHIP will send a bill to her. She will contest when she gets her insurance back. Now that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, maybe.
It's not funny, but why do I laugh at inappropriate things? Oh my God. Like, I don't find it funny at all. No, I'll tell you exactly what they said. I'll tell you exactly what the results are, okay?
I was listening last night to Foodie in the background. Dude, thank God. There is a channel. I can't remember. I can't remember, but there's a channel on YouTube that live streams, live snipe Chantel, and then you got Kristen on Twitter. And they do it in real time. You don't have to watch the commercials. You can see chat. It's lit. My only complaint, it has nothing to do with the stream snipers. When Foodie is Orange Cat, thank you, Raptor. When you're trying to listen to Foodie and she's telling a fucking story, and I know I'm not the only one, it takes her forever. So watching in real time is damn near torture. But when she's raging like that and when she acts like she has something that she finally has to say, you can't turn the shit off because you're like, I got to see what's going on. what's happening between her and Salah. Why she's saying Salah's probably not going to talk to her anymore. So I'm sitting there and I'm listening and I'm listening and I'm fucking listening, and she never gets to the damn point. She has to be doing that shit on purpose. I mean, listen, I get distracted too. But this level that she does it, it has to be intentional. It has to be. Hello, Gorlick, dabble your cream in my pussy. She can smear her puff cream. It's potent enough. I agree with that, Badissy. Thank you for the support. Good to see you this morning. Walmart Foodie Scooty says, I've broken ribs while lifting weights. Holy shit, you effing know you broke them. I could imagine. You're not going to think that you broke something. When you break a bone, I hear that you're going to fucking know it. And the reaction or whatever she gave yesterday before she went to the hospital was not, I think I got a broken fucking rib. Get out of here, Chantel. You were out looking for pain medication. You're not going to convince me of anything else. Walmart Foodie Scooty, thank you so much for the support, hun. I better simmer it down or I'm not going to last the whole 2 hours.
I have it on my chart. What are you sniffing?
Wait, she is just so thrilled to finally, could you imagine like this being your life, looking forward to going to a hospital, looking forward to going to a doctor. Everywhere Foodie goes, Kuwait, Syria, Canada, she can't go but a couple of months before she ends up in the local emergency room. And she's so proud of herself for it too.
Everything.
To the point that you've got a name for it. She calls it ER Beezing. ER Beezing. 41 fucking years old and you're beezing. I don't think that shit's cute. The emergency room is supposed to be for emergencies. If your big ass was able to go to a restaurant, sit down and eat an entire meal, that is not an emergency. Take your ass to your local doctor. I don't care if you don't have insurance. If you can sit there and pay for a rental car, you can pay to go see a fucking doctor, Chantel. You weren't in an emergency. It's people like you that keep other people out in the waiting room who really need to be seen. It's disgusting.
But before I do that,
Sucking up the Canadian resources.
do you guys remember today I went to Sage and was trying the different scents? Well, apparently Baby Girl loves, there's one of the smells they have there, something I sprayed on myself. She freaks out more than catnip. Like she was rubbing on me, wouldn't let me go. Like, and I think it was one of their scents called Yoga, but I'm not sure what's in it. Let me look it up. Yeah, if you're, and large heart is common in obese people, by the way. If you're obese, you have a bigger heart because your heart has to pump more blood pressure. Do you have in your shoulders like when you have surgery done? Yeah. No, I don't have pain in my shoulder, Jen. Fatty liver and large heart, right? Which would hopefully improve. With exercise, your heart's a muscle, right? So if you exercise and lose weight.
Yeah, that's something. I'm sorry. It's January 3rd. Have you done your Pilates yet? When she was supposed to start Pilates on the 1st of January, right? It's January 3rd, Chantel. Have you started your Pilates yet? Oh, I've got a bad rib. I'm not going to be able to start Pilates until probably March at this point. Pathetic.
Wait.
Oh my God, I did not see that yesterday. So she decides she's going to eat cherries throughout this entire, I don't know how long she goes. So she's eating this cherry. She's picking out the seed or whatever. Do it again. Play it again. That shit just sticks to her teeth because there's so much plaque on her teeth that when she puts anything in her mouth, it just sticks to it. It just sticks to it. It's disgusting.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, I don't think I'm ever going to be talking to Salah ever again. We don't talk that much anyways. But well, it all started the other day when I was like, oh, you know, there was that, remember I told you about that guy that's been in my inboxes and my DMs?
So this is her ex-husband, according to Foodie Beauty, right? This is her ex-husband. They're not together anymore. They're divorced, freshly divorced, and she's either making up. I would assume these people in her DMs are either scammers or she's completely fucking making it up. It could be either or, okay? But she's taking this information back to Salah because she wants to do anything to get his attention. She wants to make him jealous. She wants him to fight for her. So she's telling Salah, as she's trying to harass him every single fucking day, hey, there's this guy in my inbox. He's totally fucking handsome. And God only knows what else that she's saying to him, okay? And this is the result of that.
Like he was handsome, like he looked a bit like Salah, and Salah got really mad at that.
Why would you number one go back to your ex-husband and tell him that people are DMing you? And number two, why would you tell him that the man who is emailing you is handsome? You're a weirdo. You're so fucking desperate for any fucking loser to give you any kind of attention. This is the level that you sink to. Think about that, Foodie.
Hey, Krista. So then, kind of worked it out, but he was really mad for like a whole 2 days almost. Okay.
You worked what out with your ex-husband? What do you mean you worked something out with your ex-husband? This is the weirdest fucking shit I've ever heard in my entire life. She worked something out with her ex-husband because she told him that another man was messaging her and that he's handsome. So he was mad at her. Her ex-husband was mad at her for a few days, but they finally worked it out. Is anybody following along?
And then, like, I didn't tell anybody this.
Brush your fuzzy teeth. I'm dead. And she sees every single name that fucking pops up there.
But this is where I'm confused. This is, I don't want to shit talk him. I just want to, I'm just telling you, okay? Like,
she's not shit talking him yet. Please believe that if Salah doesn't give in and start love bombing Chantel and acting like he gives a fuck about her, she will come on her Twitch platform if it's still active by then. Because the odds of Chantel getting completely terminated off of Twitch are very fucking likely. Okay. So if he doesn't give in and call her and love bomb her, she absolutely 1,000,000% will take to her Twitch platform if it's still active and talk shit about, but not yet. Not yet. Right now, she's going to love bomb him. Okay. Listen to what she says.
A bit of my feelings here. Like, well, he's a very jealous person. So basically, I don't know how to tell you this because I didn't tell you this, but I don't even know what to say. I'm so confused about.
Okay, hold on. Okay, Kristen posted yesterday on Twitter, and this is a report from Chantel's live stream. Chantel just said that the mangled dick we all saw was too small to have been aroused in the picture. Lord almighty shenanigans. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you, Panda Pondu.
The situationship that we had going on. Like, basically,
keep driving while streaming, keep blocking people, keep breaking all the terms of services over there, Chantel. Highly encouraged for you to continue to do that, because we know that no matter what, if you get terminated off of the internet and if Salah stops talking to you, you're still going to need social media. So you'll do this shit. You'll continue to do this shit completely for free. And we'll just follow you around wherever you go. It'll be a fun game.
Basically, he messaged me and was talking about, I don't know, like we were supposed to, I don't know if I'm supposed to say, never mind.
The reason she's struggling with this story so much right now, instead of just coming out and saying whatever it is because number one, you have to remember she grifted all of this money, thousands of dollars, okay, possibly $10,000 from her own community to leave Salah. She claimed that he was abusive. She claimed that she was in danger. People gave more money. They wanted to help get Chantel away from Salah and his family. And come to find out, they've been talking this whole time. Basically, they're still somewhat together to some extent. You think it was more than 10K? So she has to be careful about that. And she knows that a lot of this shit is made up. She's just trying to say certain things to piss people off, to get Salah back in her good graces. So all of that mixed together is such a bad combination when it comes to storytelling. But go ahead, Chantel, please.
I was confused. Like, okay, I basically made some comments tonight about The same person, like, inboxing. And now he won't talk to me. But there's more to it. I just don't know how to say it. Not Natter. Although he did email me and offer starfishing. You hear that?
Do you see how proud she is of that? That somebody that was accused of graping an elderly woman is inboxing you asking if you want to have sex, and you're proud of yourself. I can't believe that you would even go on your platform and you would even say that shit, Chantel. It's so disgusting. Say it again.
The same person, like, inboxing. And now he won't talk to me. But there's more to it. I just don't know how to say it. Not Natter. Although he did email me and offer starfishing. You hear that, Dee Dee? You're Muslim, right? I'm not judging you, but I'm asking you. Would a Muslimah be living with an unmarried man asking to starfish somebody? No. But that's between you and Ma. Joshua. Astaghfirullah. I know all the bad words, don't worry. Joshua's not really a bad word. It just
Art, I guess it's a possibility. I don't think she ever says who was messaging her that she's talking about. She said whoever it is a very handsome man.
means a female donkey. For some reason, in Arabic, swear words are like hayawan, animal, kalb, dog.
I think the fall was to cancel plans with the family brunch and helping Pete. I also think Grandpa has put a big no on spending time with her. Oh, yes, I can get down with that theory for sure.
Hamar, Hanzir, all animal names. Hanzir, yeah.
Caroline's mentality says with the amount of shit Chantel is in, expels from her body, she still has the energy to make this shit up. Happy and prosperous New Year, everyone. To you as well, Caroline's mentality. And thank you for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate you. Big Bertha says, is she just throwing those seeds down on her couch? Dude, I was going to say it, but yes, I'm pretty sure she is. BG could get sick. The cat could get sick. She's staining her brand new freaking couch she just bought. Her smugness does not bother me at all. Think about her fucking situation, bro. Think about the men that she's associated with and that she wants to actively be involved with. You know what I'm saying? The smugness is all made up. It's part of her online personality. They go hand in hand. Chantel is not a smug person. That's just part of her facade on the internet. This is quite fucking pathetic. I don't know that it actually gets any lower than what we're seeing here on the screen. It's crazy.
I mean, pig. Oh, yeah, that's a bad word, puffin. No, Dee Dee's not one of those. That's not nice. I don't think we're not together anymore. We're not together anymore, but you know how that goes. When you still love each other, the heart will find ways. Only when our hearts become numb to each other will we stop.
So as she says these things, this is where I need you all to remember where the rage is coming from. She doesn't believe any of that shit. She's very well aware Salah is using her for money. I'm pretty sure, especially now considering everything, it's become very evident that he's using her for money. If she didn't know before, which she did. If she didn't know before, she definitely knows now. And so she's starting to get more upset. She's starting to get angry. She knows the situation with Salah is fucking done, son, at least for another 6 months. And that's even if she gets her monetization back. She cannot buy her souvenir with what she's making on Twitch.
So he has his own business, right, going?
What kind of business do you believe that Salah has going in Syria? Is it the olive business that you think is booming in Syria? Is that what it is? Do you want me to believe that? I recall.
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck.
Sure, he's a businessman. Whatever you say.
Over there. I won't so he basically, oh, Luke, wait. 7 stream streak, welcome. How do I add a moderator? Wait, it's not working out or what? So something happened. Hi! Oh, look what she brought me. Cookies! I don't know how to say this because, I'm going to sound, evil and entitled. I don't know if I want to do that.
She's going to sound evil and entitled. If Foodie actually is saying that she did something or she thinks that something she did was evil, do you know how bad it has to be?
Like what we were fighting about. We were thinking of ways we could see each other again because we really wanted to see each other. Moment of weakness. I don't want to go back to Syria. Like, there's just like no way. Like if I think of like being back there, I'm not saying
Salah's not welcoming you back to Syria. His family is not allowing it. Stop acting like it's an option for you when it's fucking not. You showed your ass in Syria. Now you don't even have money to offer these people. Of course, they're not going to welcome you into their home. So that's not even a choice. And I don't think that they were looking to go on vacation together. Foodie came up with this idea. And how about Malaysia? How about I leave BG13 behind? I leave my apartment behind. I leave my family behind, and we go to Malaysia. Surely we could afford to live together in Malaysia. That's what I think that she was trying to do. There was no vacation. No way. No way that Salah had the money to offer a vacation or even consider a vacation with Chantel. That was all Chantel. Linda says Foodie's New Year's entrance shows her 2026 is going to be the year she deserves, and broke last night is her karma. Couldn't happen to a better subhuman. Happy New Year, everyone, but Foodie and ALR. That's right, Linda. And thank you so much for the support, hun. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think Malaysia is an option that she was considering going and living to, because you have to understand, she knows that she's not going to be able to pay rent. So I think people said, how long can she get away with not paying rent in Canada? It doesn't matter. She's going to exceed that amount of time. She's not going to be able to get caught back up on her rent. She's not going to be able to afford her utilities. She's not going to be able to afford anything. So I think she's just laying out different options of what they could do with the amount of money that she's making. And she's the one who mentioned Malaysia. I don't think he has any intentions of leaving his family in his family home, especially to be with Foodie. It's not going to happen. That sucks, Chantel. You fucked that up, didn't you, big girl?
would never go again and not visit. I don't hate Syria, blah, 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 but
yeah, she might hate humidity, but she was obviously able to survive to an extent in Syria without electricity, without comforts. So I think she can make shit shake in Malaysia. But he's not going to go there with her. It's not going to happen.
I'm not going back to Syria. It's like he can't come here immediately. It's not just like that. He can't just get on a plane and come here. I can, just like I can go anywhere. And I lost my job and I was like, I can't really.
You said he didn't want to come to Canada. You said he wanted to stay in Syria. You always have been shying away from the fact that legally he cannot come to Canada. But now you're saying that's the case. Oh, you can go anywhere, but Salah, and we knew this. We knew that Salah just can't go to Canada just like that. So you're trying to get Salah to Canada, and it's definitely not going to happen now considering you just lost your fucking income. Hey, Art, Teehee, an attractive man is messaging me and nods wants to use me again. Hear that, Salah? She's definitely going to be with someone else the moment he stops giving her attention. Yep, and it'll either be the dishwasher and Dee Dee, because they are a pair. You can't have one without the other. Or it's going to be a completely new fucking degenerate. I love that for her. I really do. Art, thank you for the super chat.
Afford to, like I have enough for rent pretty much, and I have to save money and stuff, So he offered for my birthday to take me to Thailand or Malaysia.
You are so full of shit. You are a bad liar. He did not offer to take you to Thailand or Malaysia. You are lying right now. You're lying.
And what girl doesn't want an all expenses trip paid by a handsome man? Because of the.
Does that make you feel better? Or does it make you feel better that you think that you've convinced strangers on the internet that these things are true? So when you log off and you know the reality of the situation, does that shit bother you at all? Or are you just happy and proud of yourself that you believe that you convinced the internet that there's some man out there willing to take you on vacation? Okay.
That would be cool. So basically,
Oh my God, Sam.
Something came up and like something really bad happened in the house and with one of the washrooms. And it's gonna be really, 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 really expensive to fix.
This part I believe is true. This part, that's why you always have to listen to everything that Foodie says, right? There's lies, there's truths. You have to fucking analyze everything. The trip paid, Salah offering Chantel a trip is complete bullshit. She just made it up, right? But this whole story about Salah and the plumbing and very, very expensive, I think Salah did go to, hey, 10KD, did go to Chantel and start to kind of hint around to see if she was willing to send over any money for said emergency. I think that definitely happened. I think he definitely told that story to Chantel. So remember that. It's going to be very important.
So he's taking care of that. So I don't know if we're going to be able to. So I got mad.
And also, here's another thought that I had listening to this. So if Foodie gave Salah any amount of money, and I do believe that she's given him thousands of dollars in the last couple of months with the money that was sent in for Sasa, with the money that was sent in to get her back to Canada, I think she definitely gave Salah a nice chunk, as she likes to refer to things as chunk. So a nice chunk of that, I think she broke that off to Salah. So here's another theory that I have, right? I think it's possible that she's approached him and been like, hey, you know that money that I gave you? Do you think that, because he probably tells her he's saving it, he's putting it in his bank account, which he probably is, right? I doubt he's out just spending all of that money, especially in Syria. But I'm thinking it's a possibility that she was like, so I got to figure something out. Do you think that maybe you could use some of that money that we got from getting me back to Canada, or that money that we use for Sasa, and maybe we could go to Malaysia and try to live there for a while? And then Salah was like, yeah, we could. Really? Can we do that? And he's like, yeah, sure, totally. Sure, and she was like, oh my God, this is great. My handsomest husband is willing to give me some of the money that I gave him. The conversation ends. He's thinking, I got to get the fuck out of this. What am I going to say so I don't have to send this big bitch the money that is mine, and I'm not giving any of that? So then he came up with this plumbing story, right? Oh, I would love to go to Malaysia with you, but unfortunately, we've had a very, very serious issue come up with the plumbing, and it's going to cost way more money than you even gave me. So I was hoping maybe you could actually send more. That's at the very top of the list, honestly. That sounds about right as far as what more than likely played out through these events that Foodie's trying to convince us of. He probably said, no, not only do I not have money to give you, but I was hoping maybe you could send me some so I could fix this serious plumbing issue. Just saying.
Because I don't know. I guess no, he doesn't want me to pay for it because I can't. And he knows that. No, it would just be like a vacation, So, no, I don't want to. I'm not spending time with someone who messaged somebody once out of desperation when we were going to be separating, text messages only. And he didn't say he loved her. He said that in the heat of the moment. He said, I love you both. He probably just she asked him, and he was probably just like, I just want to get off. Fuck off. There you go. And sorry, but I don't get hung up off of something that happened 2 years ago, at least 2 years ago. He's 30 years old. I don't give a shit anymore about that. Whatever. I've done it. No, I don't judge his entire person on.
So what about the pictures you found in the phone while you were at home sick? He was out with another woman. Not only was he out with another woman, Chantel, he was taking pictures with his arm around her. Remember the big titty, big, pretty, wait a minute. Big titty, pretty bitch, Chantel. Remember that? No? That didn't happen either? Okay.
Something stupid like that. If he's proven himself and his love to me, then
if that's what you think, she's not wrong. Okay. Let's break this shit down. Okay. There you are, girl. Big titty, pretty bitch 24. let's break this down, okay? Foodie, her self-worth and what she thinks about herself and what she contributes to a relationship, she should be forgiving to some man, her husband, who is talking to other women, who is exposed to have a shit fetish and a grape fetish. That is her level. And she's aware of that. And what she is telling us is that I am no better than to be with the man I'm married to, cheating on me, having a shit fetish and grape fetishes with other women. That is what I am worthy of. So we need to stop arguing with that because she's not wrong. That is the kind of relationship, that is the kind of marriage that Foodie Beauty deserves. She deserves to grab her husband's phone, open it up, and see him sitting with another big titty, pretty bitch, smiling and having a good time while she's at home sick in bed. That is the life that she fucking deserves. Why are we arguing with her? Why are we telling her that, what are you doing? No, that is what you deserve. That is your level. That is what you bring to the fucking table. That's the kind of man that you should be with. Should she be with the man that doesn't cheat on her? Should she be with the man who's not using her? What does she bring? Nothing. No, she is definitely on her level. Just Jamie said, remember the slugs in the bathroom? I think he was dry begging because the plumbing is messed up. Anything is possible, though. Rule number 1. Yes, just Jamie. I agree. Anything is possible, hun. Good to see you and thank you for the support. Dell says it's not that she's unbothered. It's that she has to take what she can get and she accepts what she's worth. Exactly. And we need to stop arguing with her. We got to stop arguing with her. No, yeah, you're with somebody who does this, and that's what she deserves. She's fucking on her level, and good for her. Good for her.
It's just our business, you know? Can we block everyone hating on him, actually? Thank you. We don't need that negativity. Especially talking inappropriately about, you know what? No, we're not going to do that. I know y'all are so fucking desperate to be like, he didn't love you. He talked to somebody once. I was moving back to Canada, supposedly for good. I was looking for apartments. He's a fucking single. I'm back. Okay, yeah. Can we block every single person who is a fucking loser? Thank you. And you want to know
the creator of the channel, would you?
What? I talked to somebody too. I just never talked about it publicly. So we're both guilty. Okay.
Lie. That's a lie. You weren't talking to anybody, Chantel. You were busy lying up in bed 24/7, reloading Salah's location, sleeping, and ordering food. That's what your life consisted of. And we love that for you. You spent 3 years in the Middle East basically eating and sleeping. And now you're disabled because of that.
Like, none of us are innocent in this relationship, but we decided to move on from our bad things and for the sake of in our marriage to try to move on from that. He was very repentive. He was very sorry. He went and talked to his friends. He went to Murad and was very repentive. He was very sorry. I don't know why people have to keep bringing it up just because you're fucking.
She admits she was leaving back to Canada for sure, but won't admit she ran back to him because of Cabela. I leaked the Red Room pic. It was sent to me. Who was sent from the original source. I asked if they were okay with me posting it, and they gave me the go-ahead. I had to crop it to respect the woman. And again, that's the life that she deserves.
Miserable, like you do with Amber Lynn on Lockout. It's annoying. Like, get over it. No, you're like, the only people who should be affected by these life things are the people involved. You know? But you're not going to be in here shit talking somebody I loved in my life and my husband.
I loved in my life and my husband.
That's disrespectful. Grow up, learn how to talk to people. You know? And come back. Otherwise, F off. No, he didn't. Yeah, we're still married.
Yeah, we're still married.
I said that 1,000 times. We're technically still married. He still tells me he loves me. He still confuses the shit out of me. He just wants me to be somewhere to work on myself. But I'm the one who left Syria, so I don't.
Sweetheart, you're a mark. That's it. He's telling you these things to keep you on the hook. Why am I even fucking telling you this shit? Because you know what? You deserve to hear it. You do. Over and over and over and over. And that is the level of man that you fucking deserve. A scammer. I'm so confused. He keeps telling me these things and I'm confused.
I don't know why I'm always so sad, but.
And it's always followed up with send money now.
It's getting better. I bet you any money, a lot of you, if you checked your partner's phone, especially if you're with a guy, you're going to tell me your man's probably, anyway, I won't go there. I know. That's kind of why I got in a fight. I'm confused. I got mad basically. I was like, why are you mad? He's like, you disrespected. Like, I don't want to talk about our personal business. But
He's flattered. Do you all realize that right now that she is flattered by Salah being mad that he is so mad at her, he's not speaking to her because she is telling him about another man mess to her. That just proves that he actually loves her and he cares about her, that he's still jealous that she's talking to other people. She's thrilled that he's mad at her right now. It's great.
it's like he feels
He's probably never going to talk to me again. He's so jealous. I told him there was a handsome man in my DMs, and all of a sudden, it's crickets.
disrespected if I talk about another guy, but we're supposedly not together. And
Oh God, dumpster snacks. I got banned in Foodie's Twitch chat for saying at least Yaba has kids. Dumpster snacks, thank you so much for the support, hon. I appreciate you. Kimmy Jade says, married 10 years. I don't have to check his phone. Do you know how fucking psychotic that it sounds? You're a 40-something-year-old woman and you're so insecure that you're having to go through your bot bitch's phone, Chantel. Listen, if you got to do that shit and if you feel the need to do it, the last thing a motherfucker is going to do is take to the internet and tell anybody. Nobody is proud about doing shit like that, Chantel. Just knock it the fuck off. Kimmy, thank you for being a member, hun. Dell's Dead Bug says, wait. She cheated too? So what happened to the BB story she always tells? The hurt in his eyes made me never cheat again. Yeah. What happened to that, Chantel? Thought you didn't do that anymore. But now you're admitting that you cheated when you were with Salah, or are you just making that up too? She literally just makes up fucking stories. That's what she does. She just makes shit up. She's so fucking weird and lame. She thinks it's normal for any couple to be checking each other's phone. I guess go look around. Go look for whatever. Go find whatever you're looking for.
Can we block Weepin' Bell? He's never ever, the way he talked or whatever, block that person.
Home Alone legend just subscribed. I'm dead. Del, thank you for the super chat, hun.
And Home Alone, thank you, bye. Never talk to me like that. He said he would, that's why he did it with someone else. He doesn't want to talk to me like I'm like some men have a fetish for like degrading and like whatever, okay? I don't get it, whatever. He doesn't feel like he wants to do that with me.
That's right.
So, because he respects me.
All right.
It's not.
So you're admitting that that's what he does with other women, and you're okay with that. And honestly, that is the marriage and relationship that you deserve. I have no desire to check my husband's phone at my big old age. Who has time for that shit? Especially if you're a woman in your 40s. Ain't nobody we are over it, okay? Yeah, that's respect.
Fine, right? If you so, I don't know. Two consenting adults, very different. Oh, never mind. Two consenting adults.
What? Bella Harvey? Is that confirmed? Can somebody else go look and see? No way. Okay, hold on. Go check and see, guys. Let me see for myself. I'm telling y'all to go check. Let me go check. Hey, Tammy Faye. I thrive to be this delusional, out of touch. I mean, you know what? I can't even be mad at it. Maybe we all need to be like that. Foodie Twitch. You better not be making this shit up. Twitching Foodie. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. What the fuck? What was that you were saying about me and my kids, Chantel? What was that? Could you say, oh, that's right. You can't say anything right now. Hold on. What the fuck? Holy shit. I can't even get my shit together. Hold on. This channel is temporarily unavailable due to a violation of Twitch's community guidelines or terms of service. So she has not been terminated, but she is on a strike, I believe. Man, fuck around and find out, Foodie. That should be your name. Yeah, this must be part of the 1x1 that they talk about, right? Tuxedo Bowie says only gross people like Chantel brag about cheating. Girl, ain't that the fucking truth? Thank you so much for the support. Holy shit, Chantel. All of that for what? Oh my God. Courtney says, let's fucking go. I cannot understand. And who knows what the violation even was? Because she was driving the entire time that she's had the rental car. She's been listening to music. She's been saying some very nasty things. She's been blocking people. So who even knows what the TOS violation was? And the problem with that, Chantel, is that the violations are probably going to keep going in until the Twitch channel is completely terminated. People kept saying that Twitch is going to pop her ass. And boy, oh boy, here we are. Art says, I'm so glad we are all here to celebrate this moment together. Girl, especially after you showed your ass yesterday and you said those vile, nasty things. Now look at you. You should probably go live on your YouTube channel for free. Art, thank you for being a member, hun. Hey, Lindsay, I'm shocked. Same, girl, same. Hey, Panda the Shih Tzu. Lindsay, thank you so much for the super chat, honey. Good to see you. I'm speechless. I am absolutely. She should probably keep her ass off of social media until she calms down. Maybe until she starts getting her life together. Holy fuck. I've heard Twitch does not fuck around at all. Wow. Desi's mama says 25th Annie on Christmas, and not once do I have to look at my husband's phone. That's right, Desi's mama. Pathetic. And thank you so much for the support, hun. Teaspoon says, take my money, Yaba, in this moment of celebration. Oh, you know what? I feel like we need Chantel. Normally, I do not celebrate somebody's downfall, but bitch, you got that shit coming. You got that shit coming, big girl. Teaspoon, thank you so much, hun. Linda says, tick, top, nope, bang, bang. Linda, thank you for the super chat. Crazy Cat Lady says, wow, I just got here. Karma in action continues. Dude, I'm literally fucking speechless. Shout out to the person who came in and broke the news in chat. Hey, Sky. Sean says, I guess that suspension will bring her Twitch check to a whopping $10 this month. Good work. You worked for this right here, Foodie. You worked for this shit. You put in effort to lose your... Dude, you had so many people telling you, like your moderators, people who actually like you, saying that this is against TOS. Don't do it, Chantel. Don't do it, Chantel. I'm not breaking TOS. This is not distracted driving. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. My question to you, Foodie, a serious question. Is Mama Foodie gonna let you move in? Because you're not recovering from this, sweetheart. Is she on kick? I was complaining about going into work, but at least I have a job to go to. You know, at this point, there is no complaints about that, Missy, because listen, it could be worse, obviously. Bear stuck up for Yaba and Foodie was pissed. I heard that. Miss T, thank you for the support, hun. Kick arc incoming. I don't even think she knows how to work it. Hey, Carrie, I had to step out. What happened? It's on the screen. Foodie has got herself a big strike over on the Twitch. It says this channel is temporary unavailable due to a violation of Twitch's community guidelines of terms of service. Holy shit, Carrie. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Charlie, are you in chat, girl? Can you believe this shit? Wait. Wait, what? The first fucking takedown of Chantel with the monetization, wasn't that in Charlie's chat? And now with the takedown of Twitch, we're live over here. That fucking shit is lit, dude. I'm telling you, Chantel, you did this shit to yourself, woman. You did this shit to yourself. It's a 24-hour ban. Yeah, but listen, there were multiple TOS violations. So as soon as her shit is back up, people are still sending in, reporting her Twitch or whatever. So that doesn't necessarily mean it's just because it's just one violation that she won't get hit again. There's a very big possibility that it's going to happen again. She hasn't even been on Twitch a month, bro. And she's already got a fucking violation. That's crazy. Rachel says her Twitch was temporarily banned. Yes, girl. Charlie says, good morning, Yaba, Sam, and the support group. Thank you for breaking this incredible news. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Chantel, for being the fucking loser that you are. Honestly, give credit to where credit is due. Foodie Beauty, the one and only. 24 hours and up to 30 days says goodbye, Kyle. Hey, Manning. She sure did. Charlie, thank you so much for the support, hon. I appreciate you. I don't even know that the local university would take that motherfucker in. I really don't. Cindy says, I love Twitch. Reporting her works. LOL. That is what you get for talking about Yaba and the babes. Walmart is hiring. Celebrate good times. Dude, we've been telling Foodie to take her ass over to the Walmart and become a door greeter. Mm-hmm. Cindy, thank you so much for the super chat, hun. You know those violations are queued up and ready to go. Exactly. That's my whole point. I see this honestly. I see the whole entire Twitch channel probably being terminated before the weekend's up. I really do. And I've seen this happen to creators who have lost their Twitch. They get hit with the violation, and then a few days later, their entire Twitch channel is gone. Yeah, I've seen that happen several times. They got her ass within a quickness. Hell yeah. Hello, Culture Love. Happy New Year, support group fam. Foodie should have been listening to Luke's advice and down her chat. Ooh, thank you for being a member for 2 months. She didn't listen to nobody. Foodie only listens to Foodie, and look how that worked out for her. Harley says, Yabba, you look wonderful. You always do. Thank you, hun. Any of us that have watched Foodie Beauty for a while knew this was coming. She thinks she's untouchable. Not. She's lazy, and now she's fucked. Happy New Year's to us all. I mean, I guess you could still go to Malaysia, Foodie. Why don't you use your paycheck money? Oh, yeah. You've already spent that. You've already blew through your last paycheck, and you don't even have money to go to Malaysia. That sucks. Just Jamie says she probably shouldn't have blown her that's what I was just saying. Exactly. You should have saved Chantel. That's a shame. Just Jamie, thank you for the support, hun. Avi says we were all here. I love sunshine. See you soon. Oh, Avi, Mike, are you guys meeting in real life? I gotta know. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so listen. There's that, Foodie. Thoughts. So, and can you tell us what you're thinking, Chantel, on your community tab post for free on YouTube? That would be great. You hope it's a 30-day ban. Oh my God. I can't believe it, bro. I seriously can't. All right. Well, back to last night. I wonder if it was this that got her ass, if it was the driving that got her. I wonder if it was the music that popped her ass. God, you broke TOS on Twitch so many times. I don't even know what it was that got you the ban, Chantel. I guess we'll have to wait for you to tell us. You're going to be really proud of yourself, right? You seem to be proud of everything else. Proud of that dishwasher's emailing you. Proud that Salah is having his shit fetish with other women. So you're definitely going to be proud of your actions that got you the violations on Twitch, right? The cussing too, all that blocking. Oh yeah, don't forget all the blocking. People have been saying, you can't block on Twitch. You can't do that. It's not like YouTube. That's going to backfire. Shameful.
So,
yeah. He's sleeping and doesn't know. God, dude, look. Can you imagine the feeling that Foodie got when she got demonetized the first go around on YouTube? Like, I'm sure it was fucking devastating for her. Devastating, considering she has nothing else. That's it for her. Physically getting a job, could she? Yeah, I mean, I guess she could, but it would be a lot, right? So then you finally get over all of that. You accept it, and you start up a whole new platform, and you have on Twitch, right? And then you have another platform going over on what was that other thing called that she got terminated? Patreon. She had her other platform on Patreon that gets terminated, and you're like, okay, well, fine, I'll just stay to Twitch or whatever. And then you get hit with the violation on Twitch. How stupid can one fucking person be? Seriously. Liz says, boom, fuck around and find out, cutie, exactly what's happening right now. And that motherfucker ain't never gonna learn. Nope. Thank you for being a member for 23 months, hon. Only Fats is left.
Yeah, it was something that, just a moment of weakness. Like, he's human. He's a fucking human man. Like, he was very sorry. Like the minute he
a moment of weakness to share a scat fetish and a grape fetish and a cross and Bible and all that other weird stuff he was talking about in those messages. Is that how you're downplaying everything that happened between him and Cabela? Is that how you live with that situation, Chantel? A moment of weakness? I mean, if you say so, bro. How many times does Miss Untouchable have to be touched before she fucking learns? That's a great question. Avi says, Yaba, you gossip. LOL. Sunshine will be in the Netherlands for the third date on the 28th January and another 3-week date. Look at you guys. It's so cute, Avi. I love it for you all. Aw, I love a love story. Okay. Avi, Mikey, thank you so much for the support, hun. You guys have fun.
told me about it, he was just from that get just so sorry and broken up and
Right.
repentative. And if God can forgive him, who the fuck cares if a bunch of losers from Gore World don't? Y'all can sit and spin. Astaghfirullah, sorry for saying that, but y'all can.
All right.
Just saying. Block deets, please.
Jeff's Couch Pineapple says speed running towards homelessness is wild. Diabolical behavior. Diabolical for sure. Jeff, thank you for the super chat. She will never learn because she doesn't take accountability for anything. That's true, Tweety. That's very true.
Bye, deets. Nobody cares. This is how you guys come up with, but she's a liar. Oh yeah, because you just make up shit. That's why. They do the same shit with Amber Lynn. That's why I can't watch Bust. It's all the same effing losers being like, she killed her cat. If you think Amber Lynn killed her cat, you're more dumb than anyone in the world. I'm sorry. It is our relationship. It's not yours. And we don't give a shit what you think. You don't know anything what we're talking about. Did you know we were planning on, did you know that we were still like this? No, it's not your business. That's why.
No. Tap, 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 tap. Planning on what? Play it. Play the clip.
It is our relationship. It's not yours. And we don't give a shit what you think. You don't know anything what we're talking about. Did you know we were planning on, did you?
She stops right there. She was about to say planning on going to Malaysia. That's what she was about to say. Look at that still. Oh my God, that would have been an epic thumbnail. Missed opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. You were about to say planning on going to Malaysia and you stopped yourself. So, and the reason that she's stopping herself, because it's good, she's going to give it away what the end plan is. She wants to escape from Canada. She wants to walk away from her debt. She wants to walk away from her responsibilities. She wants to walk away from the cat. So she has been planning and trying to plan with Salah a way out of this mess. Her plan was not going to be to squat in Canada until she gets remonetized and start paying her bills again. No, she was going to get away. Malaysia, Thailand, and she was going to do the same shit in Malaysia or Thailand as she's been doing in Kuwait and Syria. She was just going to shift where she was, location. The same thing, living, traveling every, 6 months or whatever to renew her visa. But now instead of Kuwait and Syria, she was going to try to do it with Thailand and Malaysia. That was her fucking master plan. And she can't come out and say that because she's still going to be asking people. And here's what, listen. I know that the Beezers are really dumb and they donate money to Chantel just to piss people off. It's their money. Go ahead and do it with it as you please. But she is going to be asking people for rent money. And it's going to happen probably today. She's going to start flat out asking people to send money for her rent. But she has no intentions of giving any of that money to her landlord. She is going to put that money towards trying to leave Canada, leave the cat behind, leave all her responsibilities behind, and hopefully meet up with Salah in Malaysia or Thailand. She's not paying her rent. She's going to get herself evicted. She will go through whatever months that you're allowed to squat in Canada, and she's going to either get evicted and forced to live with her mom if she can't make Malaysia, Thailand, or Syria happen. But she's never going to get her shit together and start paying her bills. There's no possible way. Very good, says Chantel. Imagine where you would be now if you had been socking money away, $1 to $2 grand a month for all of these years, not doing this shit, I imagine. Exactly, very good. Exactly. But hey, if she did that, she wouldn't provide the kind of entertainment for us as we see present day. Again, all of this rage and all of this, shit that she said on the internet is because of her poor decisions, and the walls are starting to close in from every single direction. There is no escaping what she did to herself, and it just keeps getting worse. Look at what just happened on Twitch. That's crazy. Very good. Thank you for the support, hun. Big Bertha says, Chantel, honey, I could go through every drive-through I want today. I have a very real handsome husband. Ooh, look at the flex, girl. I can buy clothes anywhere and they fit. So if anyone should sit and spin, it's you, big girl. That was a fucking banger, Big Bertha. Okay. I love it. And thank you so much for the support. Hell yeah. What is it with Canadian death fats fleeing the country? Ooh, we won't talk about that today, will we, babe? I mean, maybe a little bit, but we're pretty booked right now with Chantel and her shenanigans. Hold on a second. I got behind. Barbie says she let it slip once that the lease was not in her name. Oh my God. Who was stupid enough? Who was stupid enough to fucking put a lease in their name for her? Oh my God. I can't even feel sorry for them. If you were that dumb to put a lease in your name for this person, you kind of got it coming. You got it coming, bro. I think it could have been somebody in her community. That lady that was giving her money, whoever that was, Wanda, Squirrel Girl. I know that sounds crazy, but I think it's a possibility. I don't think for a second that I think Smee did do it. I think Smee did it at the last apartment that she walked out on. I think that apartment was in Smee's name, and Smee said after that she would never do it again. So I don't think it was Smee this time. That's interesting. I don't think it was the aunt neither. Thank you for being a member, HUD. Oh, fuck out of here, you weirdo. Good God. I mean, are y'all just going to accuse everybody of faking cancer? Is that what you go around? Is that how you spend your days, going around to different communities accusing people of faking cancer? Fucking freak. Duco said, oh, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. I appreciate you. Let me get this fucking loser out of here. Hold on a second. For the love of God. Babe, will you delete that for me? It's going to take me forever to find it. Some fucking freak with nothing to do. I mean, I know who it is, and I'm not going to give you the attention that you so desperately want. Welcome, new member, whoever it was that got that. Sorry, I missed it.
You know that we were still like this? No, it's not your business. That's why. Like, who I bed with?
Listen, who I bed with? Who I bed with? Who she beds with? Oh my God.
We were planning on, did you know that we were still like this? No, it's not your business. That's why. Like, who I bed with, who I talk to after hours is none of your fucking business. Plain and simple.
Who are you betting with, bro? What's going on in your bed? I'm going to guess a whole lot of fucking nothing, dude.
Okay, why are you misbehaving just because I'm busy?
Hey, what happened? There it goes.
Come here. Hey.
Hey, Granny Noodles. Yeah, who she beds with?
Nobody's messaging me, Soda, so no, I don't need to. Block.
Wait, take that cancer shit over to one by one and let them expose what they need to expose, okay? Don't bother me. All right? We got shit that's going on. Nobody gives a fuck about that shit, okay? Nobody even knows who you're talking about, you weirdo. Have you even been to bed yet, Forwick, you weirdo?
I want to know about the new guy. Nothing. I'm not even interested. I was just like, sometimes I pull this thing where nothing. Fuck.
Now you're causing me to miss the fucking names popping up on the screen. Here you go. Don't worry. I tapped it back. Salah sniffs ham farts. That's the shit we want to talk about. I don't want to hear anything about anything else other than this. Salah sniffs ham farts. And if Salah is betting with Foodie, that's exactly what he's sniffing. And he probably likes it because I know I've seen him drink after Chantel. That tells me everything I need to know about what Salah likes.
I want to know about the new guy. Nothing. I'm not even interested.
I thought you were. I thought you were interested so much that you took that information back to your ex-husband. So if you are still in communication with your ex-husband to the point that you're telling him about somebody that you're talking to, then you must be interested in that person, right? Love for Life, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Sad Big Bird, welcome, a new member. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. So you're sharing with your ex-husband that you're talking to some other man in DMs and you're not even interested, then why would you be telling your ex-husband this information? I don't get it. Desi's mama says she will be homeless and I believe within this month. She needs to pay her February rent on the 1st. Well, in Canada, you can squat. You can be behind in rent. I believe people have said for like 3 months. So I don't think that she'll be homeless this month, but it'll be coming soon for sure. She never blocked Dishwasher. She did not block Dee Dee. That's how desperado she actually is. And I love that for her. That's exactly what you deserve.
Just like,
we're not going to give you shit for emailing Dishwasher. We're not going to give you shit for being in communication with your ex-husband. That's the kind of life and the people you should be surrounded by. They are on your level.
sometimes I pull this thing where it's like, no, because people don't share their opinions today. They don't want to hear what you have to say. They just want to counter what you say. So those people can get lost.
Oh, wait.
I don't want you here. I don't care if I'm poor under a fucking bridge. I don't want you here.
Yeah, well, you spoke. Yeah, you're speaking that shit into existence, Chantel. You're waking up from your Canadian slumber, your carb coma, and you spoke that shit into existence with your first ban on Twitch. Holy shit. Miss T says they can evict you anytime. Cypher says not anymore. Those rules changed like 3 months ago. Stop it. So how long is it, like after a month, if you miss your rent and you're behind, that they can start the process to evict you? Really? Because that was everybody's, like, that's what they said, is that Foodie will just squat because Canada, it's really hard to get evicted in Canada because they basically Canada sides with the tenants and not the landlords. So that's been changed. Oh, well, that's not very good for you, Chantel. Hey, Sassy Mama, I just landed, fatties. Going back in 1 point. Yes, it's worth it. Chantel got a TOS violation on Twitch, in case you don't know. Okay, hopefully you got to hear that. So glad you're back, honey. Thank you for the support. Granny Noodle says, bad time to stop the weed. A Foodie. Man, girl, she gonna need, I guarantee she gonna stress smoke today. Okay? Her timing is perfect. I promise you that she's gonna stress smoke today. You might as well. Who gave you money yesterday? Take that money and go get you some marijuana, girl. Go ahead. Make it happen. Granny, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Shelly Ray. Hello, Yaba Sam and support group. I love that Cutie is getting her karma and can't wait to see more of it in 2026. It's starting out great. Have a great weekend. Dude, I'm so glad. I wasn't going to go live today. I was like, there's no way. I'm not going to make it. I'm going to lose my voice. There's no point. Everybody's just going to be disappointed. I cannot put on the show that you all deserve. Boy, I'm glad I didn't miss this moment. Seriously, so glad we were all here for it. Shelly, thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you, girl. Fatima says 7 days late, they can start the process. Stop it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She can't afford to smoke. Could not. Oh, and this is the thing. She could have started making moves as soon as she was informed that her monetization was being put on pause. She should have immediately started. Both of the other girls did. Both freaking Quirky and Amber Lynn started to make moves. I mean, if those big girls can go out here and make moves, why couldn't Foodie? There was no moves to be made other than to go into Twitch and going over to Patreon where she was already banned. I don't think Keem will take her, but he might. He very well may. We shall see. Cindy says the thought of Salah eating after Cutie did not bug me, but when he said he drinks after her, I literally wanted to upchuck. Bro, he didn't just say it. He didn't just say it. He did it. We got to see Salah drinking after Chantel. I remember I gagged. I couldn't fucking believe it. He did it. He did it, I think, more than once, too. Cindy, thank you for the support, hun. Oh, for Jesus fucking... I'm not reading that. You'll get me in trouble, Badussy. No way. No way, I'm not doing it. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you, and I agree. She is absolutely insane. Eating after people. I don't like drinking after people, eating after people, none of that. Like, I just don't. I would prefer not to, okay? You think she'll leave a poop bag behind in this apartment too? I think she's going to leave it all behind, to be quite honest. She's going to leave the couch there. She's going to leave the cat there. She's going to leave the cat tower there. She is not taking anything with her when she leaves this apartment. How would she? She can't afford, oh, Jesus Christ. She can't afford a U-Haul. She can't afford to pay somebody to move that shit. Nothing's coming with her. She'll leave shit behind, and she'll leave all of her belongings behind. Oh, Duco says, finally catching a live again. How are you? I'm hanging in there. I'm getting better. Thank you for asking. I hope you are well. And thank you for the support. Pussy, you knock it off, okay? And thank you for your support. I appreciate you. She's pushing it today.
Thank you. Oh, I'm crabby. I'm like, I want to smoke so bad right now. Like, I really want to smoke, but I'm not going to. Not today, Satan. You can also kiss my fucking...
What'd you say, Missing Mimic? Are you fucking with me? Don't do that. Hold on. I'm making sure because, hell, I don't want to miss the fact that, she got another TOS violation. I swear to God. Missing Mimic. Knock it off. Big Bertha says, once again, 2 suitcases is all she'll have to show for anything. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Great point. Whatever will fit in her suitcases, that's what she's taking with her. Agreed. I fall for that. Jeez. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun. Hello, Chuck. Do you think she'll rage today? I don't know. I hope so. I would hope that she would, and she should do it on her YouTube platform for free. She really should. I mean, where else is she going to be able to go? Or is she going to play the whole, my hubby is rich with land, olive trees, so he can afford to support me and just stream fire free or not even show up today? If I had to pick, Chuck, I think that she is just not going to show up. I don't think we'll see her until this ban is lifted off of her Twitch. That's where my money is, but we shall see. I hope she goes on YouTube. I hope she goes on YouTube and she tells us everything. Thank you for the super chat, hun. A very good says, you get to be welfare girl again, Chantel. Yeah, you were so proud when you were on welfare, Chantel. You told everybody about it. You bragged about it. Fucking congratulations. Little welfare girl. Very good. Thank you so much for the super chat, hun. You think so, Manning? Yeah, we'll see. But see, thank you so much for upgrading your membership to True Love, hun. I appreciate you. Don't forget to send your information to the email in the description for your postcard and your sticker. And December's are going out Monday. Sorry, guys. I know I'm late. I'm really sorry. So sorry about that. Anyways, back to you, Chantel.
Ass.
She got her first TOS violation, JC. She's not banned, but when you get a TOS violation on Twitch, I guess they basically disable your channel. So when you go to her channel, it just says that this creator has violated the terms of service. So you can't see anything. But her channel, it's still there as of right now. I don't think she'll make it very much longer, though.
Sorry. You cannot have opinions on someone else's life when you were arguing with them over what happened. Nina, oh, can you pin that, my love? I mean, eat French dressing? I don't even do THC, but I want some too, reading this chat. Right? What? Nope, and they took my blood pressure, and it was the same as the Walmart, and they didn't say a thing about it. They said it's fine. You're smoking right now? I have cherries in my teeth. We don't want to see you get hurt. You can't stop that. You can't stop it. You can't stop someone from getting hurt. Unfortunately, it's going to happen no matter what. I'm trying so hard to stay away from it. I don't want to do it. That's why. The urge is there, but I don't want to. I'm disgusted by it. Yeah. Most people do want to see me get hurt. There was a psycho that came in the chat the other day saying I should get back with Natchard. What part of he punched in the face don't you understand? You people are... Thank you, Alien Superstar. You having your life together makes you more appealing.
So why, if this person punched you in the face, why are you acting like it's a flex that he emailed you and you're rubbing it in his current girlfriend's face? You don't see the problem with that, Foodie?
To others, we respect your choices and just hope you continue to grow. Solah's a good guy though. Just hope he understands not to mess. He wouldn't. He's not like that. He purposely tries not to hurt me. Like, he's really attentive in ways you guys don't even know. And actually, he has shown how attentive he is. He poured a little water as a joke on me when I was hot in Kuwait. Sorry. Oh
my God. Big Bertha says, Chantel, but your opinions matter when you can't even get real documented stories correct. F you. Exactly, Big Bertha. And thank you for the support, hun.
That must mean he don't love me. Like, he's very, like, you know, he's done a lot for me, and he has paid a lot of stuff in our marriage. He had to give me money when we got married. And I don't know, maybe
it doesn't count when it was your money that he gave you, Foodie. I do believe that Salah gave Chantel money when they got married. I do believe that. I believe that he gave Chantel her own money back. I do really believe that.
He feels like guilty that I didn't get anything when that we're divorcing. So that's maybe why he mentioned Malaysia. I don't know. But he's good like that. Like, he's not rich, but he got a good chunk of money and he thought about me for my birthday. Like, come on. Is Issa P.
It's the thought that counts, guys. Even though he didn't actually go through with the vacation, paid vacation, plane ticket, hotel, all the bells and whistles for their Thailand, Malaysia vacation. Okay, it's the thought that counts.
There you go. He cares about my health. He cares about me, and that's why I love him. Despite that, you know, cheating is not something I usually can put up with, and it might be an ego thing, and that's bad. But for instance, I put up with a lot of abuse from Natchard, but when I found out for sure that he was boning Dee and they lied to me, like, that was the last straw. It should have been the...
Bro, you ate Dee's pussy. What the fuck are you talking about? Last straw. You went nose to fucking puss, to gray puss with Dee to be the third wheel. What do you mean that was the last straw? Are you okay? Have you forgotten exactly how that all played out? And it wasn't until Dishwasher threatened to get a restraining order on you and go legal if you didn't stop harassing him that you finally fucked off. And even when you moved to Kuwait and married Salah, you were still stalking him and Dee in their chats. What are you talking about? It was the last straw. You're mentally unwell. You really are.
It should have been the way he treated me, but...
Oh, yes. Thank you, Kyle. Twice. That happened not once, but twice.
I don't know. Cheating?
So not only do you find out, according to Chantel, she says it was her boyfriend, right? So not only do you find out that your boyfriend is cheating on you, okay? You somehow end up in that woman's bed, going nose to puss with her, and you didn't even get anything in return. Oh my God. Oh my God.
For some reason, it's just so much more painful than physical pain, you know? And like...
Now, the diabolical part of all of that is that Dee did not return the favor.
I cheated on Pete. Yeah, it probably is my karma. You're right. I'm not above karma. I'm not above, that kind of thing. But... yes, I read everything. Twitching bees are everything. Yes, of course. It was all online.
They've both admitted that Dee didn't return any favors. That she did that, and that was it. Wow. And it happened twice. Twice.
Like, can you put yourself in our shoes and think of how that would feel for people? Like, to go through that online? Like, it's really the person who did that.
Yeah, not only did Dee not return the favor, she publicly told everybody how bad you were at it, which I'm not shocked. Chantel's a very lazy person. I would imagine when it comes to male or females, she's really bad at oral. I mean, hell, she can't even, she literally brags about laying there and lifting her legs up. She calls it starfishing because it's the only position she's able to do. Oh, well, there's dead doggy. dead doggy because he rolls you over on your knees. And the smell is so bad, it reminds him of a dead dog. Wow. Go you. Hey, Gorla, good to see you. She says we need to walk in her Skechers to understand how this feels. Guess we never will. Hey, really, Billy. Please let Paul know that this Christmas present is on the way and should arrive the 8th. Aw, I'm sorry for being so late, Paul. Please forgive me. Paul will absolutely forgive you, Billy. And thank you so much. And Paul says thank you. Dude, I'm losing my voice, Brio. Billy, thank you so much for the support, hun.
Like, she's gonna get her karma. She's probably already living her karma. Would you want to be her? No thanks. You heard from him once? Really? Dee Dee, you're so delusional, my dear. You're so delusional. Have you not learned anything?
Foodie, are you really telling somebody else that they're delusional? You and Dee Dee are basically like the same fucking person. You're both desperate fucking losers. The both of you. You're both delusional, you're both desperate, and you're both fucking losers. Nana 3, hello, do your worst, Foodie, on a curb with sweet BG and a Big Mac in hand. That's how it's gonna be, except there'll be no BG. Foodie won't take the cat and be homeless. Too much of a liability. She'll leave that cat behind for somebody else to deal with. Nana, thank you so much for the support, hun. Kathy says Dee Dee wearing her slippers tripped over the edge. Oh my God, that's right. Dee Dee wore your slippers after you came over and did diabolical, bro. Kathy, thank you for the reminder and thank you for the support. Dee Dee can outsmart Chantel. Chantel doesn't realize that Dishwasher isn't sending her emails behind Dee Dee's back. Dee Dee is probably typing under Dishwasher's account because she thinks this shit's fucking hilarious. They like getting you riled up. They like when you talk about them. They want to be a part of the show. They want to be acknowledged. And Foodie is so stupid that she's like, your man is totally emailing me behind your back. And Dee Dee's probably sitting there like, bitch, I'm the one who sent the motherfucking email. What are you talking about? You're giving us exactly what we wanted. Hey, Fondue. Fondue, did you see? Did you see? Hold on. Surely you have. But just in case you haven't, hold on. Where is it at? Here we go. This is Foodie's Twitch. This channel is temporarily unavailable due to a violation of Twitch's community guidelines or terms of service. Foodie got a big girl strike over on Twitch. And if you ask me, I don't think that Chantel's Twitch channel will make it through the weekend. I look for her channel to be completely terminated before Monday rolls around. We shall see. We shall see. Hold on a second. Here we go. All right, Foodie.
Do you want me to show you the email him offering? Are we going to starfish? Do you want Deepanisi? Do you want me to show you? But you probably don't care because you let him walk all over you and you still let him eat at your table. Like, how the hell do you have the nerve to come in here and be like, tell me off? Like, what did I
Bro, she's having a conversation with Dee Dee. Y'all just need to remember that.
ever do to you? The last I checked, you were the one who loved it the most, right? Around and find out. Now what? What do you want? What do you want? You want me to show it? All right. Okay, my bad. He emailed me. What did you say? Tracy, read my comment. Oh my God. Remember the last time you did that and I got doxxed? I'm just joking. Like Pink Mommy was talking crap about me. Kick her out. I'm just joking. I don't really give a shit. Okay, guys. No, starfish is my thing, isn't it? So, my bad. Remember we watched some retro and we were talking about him that one day.
Hey, Koblu.
So, you know them, they're like, okay. So, the first one here on the 21st, you're watching?
Look at the smile on her face as she shows somebody who's been accused of raping an elderly woman, somebody who she claims abused her, somebody she just said who punched her in the face. Look at the smile on her face as she shows who she thinks is that person's current girlfriend emails from said person. She's thrilled. She's thrilled because she thinks she's hurting Dee Dee And she still has not gotten over the fact that Dee Dee was the one who stole dishwasher away. Oh, has she made a community tab post? Oh boy. Stand by. Oh boy. I don't see anything. On what channel? Whose community tab post? I don't see anything on Chantel's. She's delighted. I'm trying to see what's happening. That smile. I know. She is claiming that this person abused her, burned her with cigarette lighters, punched her in the face. I hope she's not banned. How we get to watch her magnificent downfall. She'll show it for free on YouTube. Acid Girl. She'll show it for free on YouTube. Where has she posted? I don't. Okay, so that was okay. Art says, am I tripping or does that screen look like she wrote to him saying hi? Yes, it does. Right up there. You aren't wrong. Up here, yes. Foodie Beauty says hi. Then he responds to hi. Yes, it does look like she sent him a message that says hi. That's crazy. Okay. She wrote him first. I'm trying to keep up with everything. I feel like a lot's going on. We got incoming information. Foodie's on a violation on her Twitch. Things are just kind of popping off. I'm just trying to keep up. Art, thank you for the support, hun. Chuck says that why is Deep and Yeasty and starfishing a fucking flex? She's weird. Her father is definitely her uncle. Yikes. Definitely, Chuck. And thank you so much for the super chat, hun. She's always been in touch with him. Yeah, people have said that she never stopped talking to Dishwasher. Mm-hmm. Let's continue.
Yeah, there you go. On the 21st, 2021, here, 2021, I wrote hi. I emailed him. Then his email reply on 2020.
Wait. Hold on.
Here.
Okay, so that was back in 2021. Okay, go ahead, Foodie.
2021, I wrote hi. I emailed him. Then his email reply on 2021 was the same day.
It was back in 2021. It wasn't recent. Big Bertha. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
Hi. Then I don't hear from him until October, Halloween. Very fitting.
Hey, Jessica.
On Halloween 2025. Where are you, bitch? And why is your man worried about where I am, Dee Dee?
Bro, he's fucking with you. They both are. God, you're so dumb.
Then somebody messaged me and said, oh my God, he is desperate. Look, he misses you. He's posting our old videos on Facebook. Then he emails me on November 12th. What happened? Is that true? And I answered with a bunch of question marks. Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Which I shouldn't have done. Then when we watched.
Why would you respond to this person? Why were you in email communication in 2025, November 2025 with this person? Why? I don't get it. With somebody who you claim was your abuser. Look at you laughing while you're talking about this email exchange between you and Dishwasher.
We were really roasting them too when we were watching. Do you remember? Do you remember that time we were all screaming at each other so bad that Pete had to intervene? Then 12/24, Christmas Eve, when he should be making you your what is it you like to eat there? I don't know. Why are you watching me again? You want my cup, bitch? Panisi or dead doggy, fucking shucking lucking.
Yeah, Fondu, that's what the chat was talking about earlier. I think somebody said that she possibly already got blocked from her channel.
Sorry for my language. Okay. And then I wrote, I didn't answer. I answered. I shouldn't have answered. Yes, I know I have to block. Learn how to speak to a woman. Don't call women. It's so gross. Like, it's gross. And then here we go, Dee Dee. Do you want me to starfish you?
Is she okay? Is she really, really thrilled that Dishwasher, her abuser, emailed her asking if she wanted to starfish? She is delighted that this happened. Fucking wild.
And then here we go, Dee Dee. Do you want me to starfish you or no? No. So, hey, see how she's misbehaving? She's playing with this because I'm not paying attention to her. There you go. Block that person. Change your name or you're being blocked. Don't make fun of Salah. Okay. Seriously. I'm not flexing. Dee Dee was in here and she wanted me to show it.
So for people who get upset at other people when they say they don't believe Chantel's abuse story, this is why. Because anybody who's ever been in a relationship with somebody who abused them, they know that this is not how somebody who's been through that kind of shit behaves. The fact that he is even able to not just email her, that he's able to come on her Twitch channel, that Dee Dee is able to come on her Twitch channel and they're not blocked from any of her platforms speaks volumes. And Dee Dee claims that there's a voicemail. So if there's a voicemail from present day, that means that she actually was calling his phone.
She didn't believe me. There you go. And you know. The cat is. You and BG are both in me.
This woman is off her fucking rocker. Off her rocker. If there's a voicemail, they will play it. The only way they won't play it, Miss T, is if there's anything incriminating in that voicemail that could possibly get Dishwasher and Dee Dee in trouble. What people have been speculating for the last couple of days, you know what I mean?
Throw baby girl. She didn't bring me her toy back, Brittany. Just jiggler. I know. I don't feel like a good Muslim right now. I'm not fighting over a man. And then I didn't answer about the starfishing, so because I realized I probably shouldn't answer. So that's it. There's no beans to spill. That was the end of the conversation. I've come way too far to revert back to old ways. So he just wanted to hook up. And did people not realize?
So she doesn't realize that they're fucking with her. I don't think for a second that Dee Dee was unaware of those emails. Like I said, I think it's a very big possibility that Dee Dee snatched his iPad up and was like, do. Dee Dee loves the drama and Dee Dee loves to get Chantel going as much as Dishwasher does. You cannot convince me that the two of them weren't in this shit together to get her riled up, to get her. And what has happened from that happening? Everybody is saying Dee Dee. Everybody is saying Dishwasher. The community, Dishwasher, Dee Dee, Dishwasher. That's what they want, the speculation to continue that she's talking to Nodder. They always have. They always wanted to be a part of the show, and she's given it to them. And she really thinks that Dishwasher is going to take a poop, taking his iPad and secretly emailing Chantel about starfishing because he misses her. Her dead doggy smell, I guess. She really has convinced herself of that. Yeah. Rojo says, we chat and donate to support your channel. The Beezers gas her up, hence losing all of her platforms. Yes. The Beezers have been the cause of all of her rages because all she does is read her chat. She lets her chat gas her up. I mean, listen, a lot of people have tried to tell her, you can't do this on Twitch. You're going to get your shit terminated. So yeah, I'm 50-50. The reason that Chantel loses her platform because of her community, for sure. Rojo, thank you so much for the support, hun. Powder Puff says Dee Dee is not with Koki. I don't keep up. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. Whatever.
Never mind. BG15. We have to clean. We have to put the Christmas stuff, finish it, putting it away, and do the kitchen. I don't like doing any of these things. BG!
Listen, you all have to understand that Dishwasher likes using Chantel. You say, well, why is Dishwasher around if Chantel doesn't have any money? And we talked about this the other day. Because look at what the exposure to her people and her community does for Dishwasher. Look at how many people was in dishwasher's DMs and how many desperate women would communicate with dishwasher. They're just looking for more victims, bro. How many people did dishwasher and Dee Dee hook up with because of Chantel and her exposure? He's looking for that again, more victims. And they're getting exactly that.
You are a troll. Hooray for the kitten.
Dee Dee seems really invested for not being with him. I think 1,000,000% Dee Dee is with dishwasher. Absolutely 1,000,000%.
I'm flourishing. Yep. But then with Salon.
No, Alexis, her channel had a violation. Is it gone? Hold on. No, it just says it's temporarily unavailable. So it's still there. It's just disabled. Yeah, it's down at the moment.
Frustrated because he gets mad and won't talk to me. Like over all these like little stupid things. Like from the being so jealous. Like so it's exhausting. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not gonna apologize and be like I'm not perfect. Yeah, I'm done. Screw all men, man. I'm done. He thinks the law's bad. Dee Dee's man is 1,000 times worse. Way more jealous. And the funny thing is he's the biggest cheater. Like, isn't it weird how men are like super jealous, but they're cheaters? And they hate. I used to say things.
Okay, Unwashed Fupa says, yeah, but nods can be heard in Dee Dee's vlogs as a couple of weeks ago. They are still together. Yeah, I don't, Dee Dee seems like the type that no matter what, she's not going anywhere. I don't believe for a second that they're not together.
Like, for example, you don't say things like this to an Arab man, right? They'll be really mad. Well, if you're going to have another wife, I'm definitely going to have another husband. Seems fair. Oh, no, you don't say something like that.
Hey.
Imagine. I would not be happy of talking about a past lover. I know, I feel bad. That's what he's like. And I have to see it all the time. Like the whole thing with Natcher, like he's seen everything. He saw the videos of us dancing together, all that stuff. So I feel bad. Like that's in your face, you know? He's sexist. The culture is a bit, yeah. The culture is, because in a way that's like, we would see it that way. Like not we, because I don't see it that way, but the West would see it that way. But it's mostly just, yeah. I mean, in a way it is a form of sexism.
Hold on. Bella Harvey, I agree with that. I'm trying to find your message over here to pin it, and I don't see it. Why does it do that? Some of the messages don't come through. Okay, so Bella Harvey says Dee Dee did this on purpose so that she would show the messages. Dee Dee would then report to Twitch for doxing. Okay, Alexis said to reload. Hold on, Alexis. Maybe let me go out of it all the way, because when I reload, it still says the same thing. But hold on a second. Twitch, Foodie Beauty, Twitching Foodie. Yeah, it just says, look, I'll show you what I see on my end. It's the same thing that I showed you guys, at least for me. It says the channel is temporarily unavailable due to a violation of Twitch's community guidelines or terms of service. But listen, you make a good point. So Twitch is really, really strict with doxing. And that could have been a setup, like you said, from Dee Dee to get Chantel to show the emails to prove. And Dee Dee then go and report her channel. Oh, I could totally see that. Absolutely. You know what? I think you might be onto something right there. Okay, let me go back here. And let's finish this up because I got to leave here in a minute. But we'll be back to pick up where we left off. Hold on.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Right, Bear. You're so right. What did Dee Dee say? You're laughing, Tracy. I didn't even see. Thank you for showing his email on live. Why? Did you need like confirmation or?
Hey, that was Dee Dee in the chat. That was Dee Dee saying right then and there, thanks for showing those emails online. And we know that Dee Dee will sit down and take the time to report. When Dishwasher was out here striking all the reaction channels, that was Dee Dee doing it for him. Stacy7392, thank you so much for gifting the YouTube Underground membership. Detective Cochise, welcome, new member. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate you, girl. So yeah, I think they set her up. I think the doxing of the emails could have been what popped her for the violation. with all of the TOS violations that you've been doing, we just don't know until you tell us, huh, Chantel? Sassy Cat says, I'm late. Is Foodie Beauty's Twitch gone? It's still there, Sassy Cat, but she's on a strike. So when you get a strike on Twitch, your channel is disabled. It's not like on YouTube where your content is still there. It's just the entire channel is disabled, and it'll give you a message that says the creator's on a strike. Cat Whisper says she's banned on Twitch. So did they move it up? Did she get terminated? Oh my God, I'm so confused. Oh God, it can be from 1 to 30 days. And Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. Hey, Priscilla, best day of the new year. Fuck around and find out. After the way you showed your ass, Foodie. After the way that you showed your ass. Okay, Sassy Cat says her name is completely gone for me. Let me get a different browser. Hold on. Okay, listen, we'll end the reaction here, but I'm going to go look and see if I can pull her up on a different browser. Fondue says Chantel started this by talking about Salah. When she didn't have the reaction she wanted, she raged. Now have Salah fly you to Malaysia. Idiot. Exactly, Fondue. And we went over some conspiracy theories I'm going to need you to go back and listen to and see what you think. Okay, because they were some good ones. When you get time, re-listen to the stream. And thank you for the super chat, hun. Okay, Kimmy Jade says not there. We got people in the chat that are saying that the Twitch is completely gone. I'm going to pull up a different browser. Give me just a second. Twitching Foodie. Yeah, see, I'm still getting channel is temporarily unavailable due to a violation. So I'm getting the same thing. Miss T says outsmarted by Dee and dishwasher. Oof. Heavy on the fucking oof, Miss T. Seriously. That is, dude, best comment of the entire fucking stream. Outsmarted by Dee and dishwasher, because I promise you that's more than likely what it was. Try clearing the cookies. Okay, so y'all could be right. It's probably that. Hectic Llama says try clearing cookies. Tori says I get no results. Lizzie, I can't find her when I search for her. I'm getting no results. Okay, listen. Puff the Magic Dragon is saying it's gone. Fondue says I'm on my phone. I can't pull her up. Oh, I forgot. Let me pull up my Twitch app. Hold, please. Following. Oh my God. She's not on my following list. I think she's gone. Only the direct, but it could be maybe disabled. She is she's not on my follow list either. Okay, so somebody, I know a lot of people in chat deal with Twitch. So if you get a strike, do you get removed from people's follow list? Use the link on her channel. You won't find her in search, but the channel is still there. You need to link to see the message. I'm not 100% that she's gone, but she's not on people's follow list. You can't search and find her. So maybe that's part of the strike process. She could just be suspended. I'm not sure, but community post. Why do y'all keep saying community post? We got one. Okay, here we go. We got it before we leave. Thank you for telling me, guys. Hold on a second. Let me pin this message really fast. This is fucking crazy. Under Oak Chronicles says, laughing fucking emoji a million times. That is all. You worked for this again, Chantel. You worked for this. Thank you for the support, hun. Let me just share the screen. Oh my God. Here we go. She's linking her fucking PayPal. Hello. I was planning on taking you guys on a road trip today. Don't you have to return that rental, ma'am? Aren't you supposed to be returning your car, Chantel? What do you mean going on a road trip? With what money? How are you going to tell people that you're going on a road trip and then ask for donations to your PayPal? But due to mass reporting, my Twitch account is suspended for 30 days and under appeal review. It could get overturned. I did make a good chunk of money already, and I should still get that payout, but it's not guaranteed. So, unfortunately, haters seem to be under the impression that we creators don't need to make money, but we do. So, if I receive enough in my PayPal, I will still take you guys on an adventure. If not, I'll see you next month. Sorry, but if you want me off of a platform, okay. It will be a nice break for me. 30 days? Bro. Oh my God. Wow. So let me get this straight. You've lost your monetization on YouTube, right? You lost your Patreon. You just got a 30-day ban on Twitch. You've got your PayPal listed, and you're going to take the money that you get with your rental car and go on an adventure. I'm assuming she extended the rental car again. She was supposed to return the car today. If she plans on going on an adventure, she has not returned the rental. She extended it again. She probably took that money that whoever gave her and extended the rental car. And if you send her enough money in her PayPal, she'll go live for an adventure. Not put money away to pay her bills, but she'll go out and spend money with your money. This is fucking wild. She'll be on YouTube later for sure. Missing Mimic, thank you so much for getting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships. Jingle Cat, Lindsay, shut the fuck up. White Sands, Queen Chasley, welcome. And Tanya Lance, welcome new members. A word from our sponsor.
Just like a delicious pickle, you add flavor to the world.
Yeah, more distracted driving. This shit is insane. And please believe if Dee Dee was the one who popped her on that violation, which I really think that's what happened. I think Dee Dee fucking did that. She knows it wasn't mass reporting. She knows it was Dee Dee and Dishwasher who took her shit down. You know what, Chantel? Again, I do not like to celebrate people's downfall, but if anybody had this shit coming, ma'am, it was absolutely you. You work for this. So I guess if we don't see you for 30 days, we don't see you for 30 days. Best believe we're going to continue to show the fuck up each and every single day, Chantel, with or without you. Thank you all so much for showing up, showing out. I need to go rest my voice and get ready for a basketball game. Depending, maybe be back tomorrow, maybe be back later. I don't know. It depends on how all this goes because I can't breathe. I can't talk. It sucks. Okay. We'll see what happens. But damn, we can't tap out now. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Evil cackle. Check fucking mate, Chantal. Check fucking mate.